We're ready. Contested reset.
Morning. This is cause number 2007-10815 in the interest of Micaiah Spencer. All parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn and unmute yourself, Mr. Spencer. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Ms. Spencer?
Yes,
Janica?
sir.
All right. Ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Jamaica Nicole Jackson. I'm the mother.
All right. And sir, your name and your relationship to the child.
Roulette Spencer, father.
Okay. And who is Rolette Spencer?
That's me.
That's my client, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did. Okay. He was on video here a minute ago. There he is. Okay.
There he is.
All right. And counsel, your name and who you represent?
Rolanda Dent, representing the NCP, Roulette Spencer.
All right. And
And
for the state?
Yes, Judge. Kavita Sharma for the state.
All right. We've got a suit for modification of child support order. Well, what are we doing today? Ms.
Yes,
Sharma.
Judge. We have gone through, there's nothing at question except for the modification, Judge, on the amount of child support. We have calculated child support, but Ms. Spencer is requesting to hire an attorney for this matter, and Mr. Spencer's attorney, Ms. Dent, is objecting to that reset.
Ms. Spencer, talk to me. Why do you want to
Yes,
reset
sir.
this matter?
Well, I have three reasons, Your Honor. The first reason, the last time we came to court, I expressed to the judge that Mr. Spencer has not did his regular visitation, which increases my expenses. He hasn't seen the child in over 2 years. So the time that he's supposed to be with her through the summer and on the weekends, he has not done that. So I have to take care of the child. That's the first thing. The second thing is he communicated to me that he was retiring from his company and starting a business. And I believe that he's getting retirement pay as well as have a business. So I would like to hire an attorney to bring that before the court as proof of income. I also had to pay for counseling sessions for my daughter because he has not seen her. And she has been dealing with issues concerning him not being involved in her life. So because of those extra expenses, I'm asking for time to get myself a lawyer so that we can bring this before the court, the income that he is hiding at this time, sir.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, well, you knew in March that this matter was going to be reset today, correct?
Yes, and I thought he was going to come forth in truth about his retirement income as well as his business income, but he did not do that. So therefore, I have to bring proof that that income does exist.
All right.
I don't think anyone has asked him about his retirement or his business.
Well, do you have any proof of that, ma'am?
That's what I'm asking the judge to give me time to get because no one has asked him about it. Would you mind asking him on why he's sworn in to tell the truth about it, sir?
Well, let's see, mothers. Counsel, Ms. Dent, do you have a response?
I do, Your Honor. This case was filed back in December of 2020. Respondent was served with it. It was actually set in March. It was reset to today. She had adequate time to hire an attorney if she wished to hire an attorney at that time. Again, she gave several reasons, but the only affirmative pleadings on file have to do with the amount and calculation of child support. My client is unemployed. He is not retired. The calculations for unemployment was given to the respondent. She's not happy with it, but
I
unfortunately, it's strictly by the numbers. So we would be opposed to any type of reset. The child support that my client is currently paying at this time is causing a hardship to him. And if we have to continue.
Okay, I'm not gonna hear any of the merits of the case. I'm just, right now, it's the mother's motion to continue the case and reset it to another day. That's denied. So either you can come to an agreement or I can hear the case, one or the other. I'll recess for further negotiations.
Thank you, Your Honor, but we're ready to proceed.
Ms. Sharma, are you prepared to proceed?
Yes, Judge, we are.
All right.
Your Honor, would I be able to come back later on to appeal this and redo another appeal with my lawyer?
You'll have to talk to a lawyer about that, ma'am.
Okay.
And this is a suit for modification of child support order.
Yes, Your Honor.
We're having a hearing. Do we have any stipulations?
Is there any way we can get on record that he does not have a business and does not have self-employment income as well, sir?
Ms. Spencer,
Is
just
there
a
any way
moment.
we can-
Ma'am, we're getting ready to start a trial here, so you can say whatever you want to whenever it's your turn to say something. But right now we're starting a hearing on the suit for modification of child support order. Ms. Sharma, proceed, please.
Yes, Judge. The state would like to call Ms. Spencer to the stand.
Mr. Spencer?
Sorry, Judge, Ms. Spencer.
Ms. Spencer. All right. Go ahead.
Ms. Spencer, are you the mother of the child in question?
Yeah,
Okay. And who does the child live with?
me.
Okay. Do you provide health insurance for the child?
No.
Okay. And as far as joint conservatorship, is that what you all have agreed to in the last order?
Yes.
And do you agree that there is no other issue with conservatorship or possession at issue at this point?
Can you specify what do you mean? The issues? The issue is that he's not honoring the
So-
court order.
Objection, non-responsive,
Sure.
Your Honor.
So, Ms.
Sustained. Ms.
Spencer?
Sharma, we're not talking about any changing of any conservatorship here. This is simply a suit for modification of child support.
Exactly. I just wanted Ms. Spencer to have understanding as well, Judge. So, Ms. Spencer, how much does Mr. Spencer pay to you right now in child support?
About 500 every 2 weeks, something around that much.
Okay. And do you understand that he's not employed at this time and collecting unemployment benefits?
No, I do not understand that. I believe that he's self-employed and has income.
Objection as to non-responsive, Your Honor.
Overrule. Go ahead.
Okay. Ms. Spencer, did I discuss with you that Mr. Spencer is unemployed and I verified his unemployment benefits?
You're discussing that with me now? Yes.
Okay. And did I explain to you what the new calculations of child support would be with the unemployment benefits?
Yes.
And is it true that Mr. Spencer is covering health insurance, dental, and medical and vision for the child?
I do not have a card at this time, so no, I can't say that's true. I don't have a card to be able to use the benefits.
Okay. No further questions. I pass this witness, Judge.
All right, Ms. Dent.
I have no questions for this witness.
All right. Call your next witness then.
The state would like to call Mr. Rolette Spencer.
All right.
Yeah,
Mr.
me.
Spencer, are you currently working?
No, ma'am.
How do you support yourself?
Unemployment.
And how much unemployment do you get per week?
535, 586, 586
Okay.
with the COVID benefits.
Okay, and how do you provide health insurance for your child?
My wife,
And how much a month do you pay for that?
one
One
129.
129? And this is through your wife's employer?
Weatherford, yeah.
Okay, and does that also include dental?
Dental and vision.
Okay. How long have you been on unemployment?
Since October 24th.
Okay. Are you seeking employment or trying to secure employment at this time?
Yeah, presently,
Okay, and how is that going?
not too good.
Okay. Judge, I have no other questions for Mr. Spencer.
Mr. Dent, do you have any questions for your
I
client?
do. It may be a bit repetitive. The child, the subject of this suit is Micaiah Spencer. Is that correct?
Okay,
Micaiah Spencer. Is that correct?
yeah.
A suit for modification of child support was filed by the Office of the Attorney General on 12/14/2020. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you also filed a counter petition to modify the parent-child relationship on February 11th of 2021. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Where were you previously employed?
Acre Solutions Inc.
Are you currently employed there?
Unemployed.
When did your unemployment start?
October 24th.
And are you receiving $568 in unemployment benefits?
Yes, ma'am.
And how often?
568 or
It's
586?
568, Your Honor.
Mr. Spencer, is it 568 or 586?
568.
Okay.
Okay, and did you provide the Office of the Attorney General with a payout printout?
Yes, I did.
And did Attorney Sharma just say that she verified those amounts?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and how often do you receive the 568?
Every biweekly.
Okay, and does that 568 include $300, an extra $300 from the COVID relief fund?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Okay, will that $300 from the COVID relief fund end at some point?
It will end.
Okay, and so actually based on the payout information that was sent over to the Attorney General, your actual weekly per week is $535. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you also have the child covered under the health insurance, as you stated, correct?
Yes, she's covered.
And the total per month is $129.
Yes, ma'am.
And dental is $10.50.
Yes, ma'am.
And vision is $8.87. And that's just for the child.
Yes, ma'am.
And did you send over a copy of the insurance card? Your daughter's 15. How old is your daughter?
She's going to be 15.
Okay, and did you send over a copy of the insurance card?
Yeah, I sent a copy by text. She can always call for verification.
Okay, has it been 3 years since your current order was modified? In
Yes, ma'am.
2017?
2017.
Correct, and is the monthly support, does it differ by 20% than it would be under the guidelines now?
Yeah.
And are you requesting that your child support be $396 per month beginning June 1st of 2021?
Yeah, and I would like to know if I could get retro or overpay because I have overpaid.
Right, we spoke with the Attorney General earlier, and we were told that the Attorney General is not something that they do right now. Do you understand that?
Okay.
And that's all I have, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Spencer, do you have any questions for Mr. Spencer?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Mr. Spencer, is it true that you communicated to me that you will be retiring from Acre Solutions and starting a business?
I've never told you I was going to retire or starting a business.
I have it via text message, Mr. Spencer. Do you not remember texting me, telling me that when your daughter asked you?
Let me see the text and I'll confirm.
Hold on. Mr. Spencer, just answer her question.
I have
No,
it via
I've
text message. Your daughter requested to come and live with you, and you said that you were retiring from the company because you had been there for 20 years and that you were going to start a business.
Your Honor,
that
I'm
she
going
can
to
come and live
object
with you.
as ask the respondent to proceed with a question and answer format.
Mr. Spencer, do you not remember sending that text message?
No,
Okay, Mr. Spencer, are you receiving retirement from African Burner at this time? Any kind of any kind of income or benefits
unemployment, that's it.
from African Burner? No retirement benefits.
No retirement benefits.
Mr. Spencer, have you filed for any DBA or any business to start a business at this time?
No DBA, no retirement.
No retirement, no business, no income. All the income that you have at this time is from unemployment.
Unemployment.
Mr. Spencer, have you taken the expenses that have occurred because of your absence of not seeing your child on a regular basis?
I'm going to object,
Have
Your Honor,
you-
as irrelevance.
Sustain. Ma'am, I can't make him a good father, okay?
Well, there's expenses that's occurred because he's not doing that. For the summertime, he's supposed to be
That's
here for
fine.
the entire summer. So
Yes,
those expenses
okay.
have
I'm
occurred.
going to
for you.
renew my objection, Your Honor.
All right, I will let you, ma'am, make a final argument, but right now you have a question. Do you have a question for Mr. Spencer?
I'm through, Your Honor. I'll get a lawyer and come back at it. Thank you,
All
sir.
right, Ms. Sharma, you have any further
Yes, Judge.
witnesses?
No,
Ms.
Judge, not
Dent,
this
do you
time.
have any further witnesses?
I do not, Your Honor.
Ms. Spencer, do you have anything further or any further witnesses?
No, sir. I just want to confirm that's $346 a month that they're requesting, or every 2 weeks.
Ms. Sharma, do you have a final argument?
Yes, Judge, it's $396 per month for the unemployment, and that's what credit for the health insurance that he's covering, Judge.
All right, the modification is granted. Father's ordered to pay child support in the amount of $369 a month beginning June 1st, 2021. And father is to continue to carry health insurance on child.
And Judge, correction, it's $396. I may have misspoke, not $369.
390,
Judge, is
396. Okay.
Thank you,
Is
Your
there
Honor.
any way I can get Social Security for the insurance so that I can be able to set appointments, because I haven't been able to confirm with the appointments the person who holds the insurance?
All right. The father is ordered to submit his insurance card to the mother so that she can actually post or use that insurance for her child's care.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
Thank you.
you. All the parties, please log back into the original Zoom ID, and we'll be in separate breakout rooms where we can finish the order.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Maria, did you get my message?
Yes.
Okay,
Hey,
thank you.
Maria.
I told her already, Jarquita.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I did.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Judge Longoria. Good to see you.
Thank you. Produce insurance.
Maria, I have one exhibit and I'm also waiting on my child support officer to come in.
Okay, so you're gonna print it out?
I did. I printed it to 1253, I believe.
Okay, let me go get it. Okay, I chatted you something.
And I'm waiting on Arnold. Let me see where he is.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Let me copy down one thing, Maria, and I should be good to go. All right, I'm ready, Maria.
We're ready. Hearing on child support, modification, court cost, and start date.
Good morning. This is cause number 2014-68822 in the interest of Ryan Jacob Vandegrift. All parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
I do.
All right,
Yes.
ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child. Ma'am.
Robin Vandergrift. I'm Ryan's mother.
All right, sir, your name and your relationship to the child.
Christopher Vandergrift, Ryan's father.
All right, for the state.
Angela Jeffries for the Office of the Attorney General.
And we have a suit for modification of child support order. We're having a hearing. Do we have any stipulations?
Yes, Your Honor, we have one stipulation.
All right.
The parties have stipulated that the non-custodial parent, Mr. Christopher Shane Vangriff, will cover the child under health insurance via his employer. Health insurance is $55.81 a month, and the dental is $8.99 a month.
Now say again, how much is the insurance?
It's $55.81 for the health insurance and $8.99 for dental.
581. Health. 9. How much is the dental? 9.
$8.99, Your Honor?
899.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. And so the issues then are whether this is going to be modified in terms of amount of child support to be paid. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Also, the start date of when the modification should occur, and finally, who should pay the court costs.
Okay, hold on just a second.
Mhm.
All right, let's proceed.
Your Honor, my child support officer will be testifying in this case. Does he need to be sworn in, sir?
He's already sworn in.
Thank you, Your Honor. The state calls Arnaldo Barrera. Ms. Barrera, where are you employed, sir?
The Office of the Attorney General,
And what is your position there, sir?
Child Support Officer,
And what is the nature of your responsibilities and duties as a child support officer, sir?
conduct investigations on calculating child support and retroactive child support.
Okay, have you received any special training to calculate child support in compliance with the Texas Family Code, sir?
Yes, I have.
Right, and have you calculated child support in this manner?
Yes, I have.
All right, now how much did you find Mr. Van Griff's gross income to be?
His gross income is $8,085.44.
I'm sorry, you broke up there. 8,000.
$8,085.44.
And that's monthly.
Monthly gross, yes, Your Honor.
All
All
right.
right, and what did you calculate the child support to be in this case, sir?
Child support would be $1,242.
Okay, and that's considering the health insurance coverage that he is paying. Is that correct?
That is correct. After taxes and health care of $64.80.
I have nothing further for this witness, Your Honor. I pass the witness.
All right, Miss Vandergriff, you have any questions of Mr. Barrera?
No, sir, I don't.
Okay, call your next witness, Miss. And can Mr. Barrera be excused?
Yes, Your Honor, he can.
All right, you're excused, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I would like the court to take judicial notice of the prior order signed on January 28th of 2016. In that order, the court ordered Mr. Vangriff to pay $1,504 for child support beginning February 1st of 2016.
All right.
All right. The state calls Robin Lynn Vangriff. Ms. Vangriff, you are the mother of Ryan Jacob Vangriff. Is that correct?
Yes,
And how old is Ryan?
he's 13.
Okay, and you heard me read into the record that the last time this order was modified was in 2016. Is that correct?
It actually was prior to that.
Okay.
She was paying it and it just was sent to you guys at that time.
Okay. But since the last order, you are seeking a modification of that order. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And why are you seeking a modification in this case today?
Well, there's never been a modification.
Okay. And has the needs of Ryan changed at all since 2016, essentially?
Oh, yes.
Okay. And how is a child covered under health insurance at this time, ma'am?
He's on dad's insurance, and then I applied for Medicaid.
Okay. And you don't have any private health insurance available yourself. Is that correct?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Okay. And you heard the child support officer testify that the new child support amount based on his calculations should be $1,242. Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay. And you believe the court should approve an upward modification in this case. Is that correct?
yes,
All right. And just to verify, you were served on or about December 3rd of 2020. Is that correct?
yes, ma'am.
All right. And so when do you want the court to start this modification if he would approve it?
At the time that I was served,
Okay. And do you know if Mr. Van Griff has any other children under 18?
no, he does not.
Okay. And if court costs are billed in this case, who do you believe should be ordered to pay them?
I don't know.
I'll ask you again. If the court was to bill court costs in this case, do you think you should pay them or Mr. Van Griff should pay them?
Well, he's the one that wanted it to go to the judge.
So are you saying you want Mr. Van Griff to pay the court costs, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I have nothing further for this witness, Your Honor. I pass the witness.
Mr. Vandergriff, you have any questions of Mr. Vandergriff?
Not of her, but I would like to be asked the same questions if possible, Your Honor.
Well, I can't control what questions are going to be asked of you, but I will allow you to say something after, when it's time. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So-
Just let me know when I can.
All right.
All
Ms. Jeffries.
This day calls Christopher Shane Van Griff. Mr. Van Griff, you're the father of Ryan Jacob Van Griff. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you heard that I read into the record. The last time we showed this order was modified was in 2016. You understand that?
Actually, it was a divorce, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
Honor.
Okay, it wasn't modified. It was actual.
Sorry, Your
divorce.
Honor. I'm misspeaking. The last time the child support was addressed in this case was in 2016. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. And that was for all 4 children.
Okay. Now
That's the reason it was 1,500.
Okay. Now where are you currently working at, sir?
Mitsubishi Electric Train,
Okay.
HVAC, LLC.
Okay. And you heard the child support testify that your gross income based on your check stubs showed a gross income of $8,085.44. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, that is correct.
Okay. And we already stipulated that you do cover Ryan under your health insurance via your employer.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct. I
And
cover
do you
all 4 of my
understand-
children, actually.
Okay. But do you understand that at this time, Ms. Van Griff is seeking an upward modification of the child support? Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you heard the child support officer testify that the new child support amount should be $1,242. Did you understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay. And you do not have any other children under 18.
No, ma'am, I do not.
Okay. Do you believe the court should approve an upward modification in this case, sir?
Honestly, no, ma'am, I do not.
All right. And why do you think the court should not approve an upward modification?
The main reason is I have never been late. I've always paid. I've always followed the divorce decree 100%, and Miss Vandergriff has not done so. It's not fair that it's not fair that I'm held responsible and follow the rules and she doesn't.
Mr. Vandergriff, she is held responsible to follow the rules. If she's not following the court's orders, you can file a contempt action against her and I can put her in jail. Okay.
Sir, I've wanted to do that. The main reason is she's moved my son 3.5 hours away from me out of the county.
Well,
But I've been
okay.
told it's going to cost me around
All right,
$10,000.
I'm not listening. I'm not going to be. I'm not going to listen to your case because your case is not filed at this point. If she's not following the orders, well then you do have a remedy against her.
I would like that information, if possible, please, Your Honor.
I'm sorry.
I would like to know what I could do to do that.
Well, you'll have to talk to an attorney. Okay.
So Ms. Van Griff, do you believe that the court should not approve that modification? Yes or no?
Ma'am, what was that again?
That was Mr. Vandergrift.
Oh.
Mr. Van, do you feel like the court should approve the modification? Yes or no, sir?
No, ma'am, I do not feel that it's fair at this time.
Okay. Do you understand that pursuant to the Texas Family Code, orders can be modified every 3 years, sir?
I'm
Yes or no?
really, no, ma'am, I don't. I've
Okay.
never been through this before.
Okay. Do you understand that we base the calculation on what you currently make today as of,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes, ma'am, I
Um,
do.
And when were you served, sir? Do you remember when you were served?
I, I believe it was the same time as Miss Vandergrift.
Okay, does December 7th, 2020 sound about right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so when, if the court did approve this modification, do you believe the modification should start, sir?
I believe it should start, actually, I believe it should start now. The extra
So,
retro plus the additional would be very detrimental to me.
okay, so are we saying you think the order should start June 1st, of 2021, sir?
Well, today, I know that June 1st is a couple weeks away, but in all fairness, today, the day that the judge rules,
Okay. And then just finally, as far as court costs, if the court was to bill any court costs, who do you believe should pay the court costs in this case?
I honestly believe it should be Miss Vandergrift, since she's the one that's requesting this action.
Okay. I have nothing further for this witness, Your Honor. I pass the witness.
Ms. Vandergrift, you have any questions for Mr. Vandergrift?
No, Your Honor.
What is the current child support? I haven't been able to find it on the decree.
$1,000.
It's currently $1,000, Your Honor, because the other 3 children have emancipated.
Yes, okay. Current child support is $1,000. All right. Any further witnesses, Ms. Jeffries?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Vandergrift, is there you have any witnesses or anything you wish to say?
I have no witnesses, and the only thing I wish to say again is I know you say I need an attorney to bring this forward, but
You're saying she did not follow the court's order because why?
she's moved out of the contiguous counties.
Oh, okay. Where is she living?
She's living 3.5 hours away in Smith County.
Smith County. Is that
Yes.
correct, Ms. Vandergrift?
Your Honor, he moved out of the county to Smith County. Therefore, I moved to Smith County.
So you're both
And-
living in Smith County?
No, he decided to move back. But in my decree, it
Where is
stated,
Smith County?
do you know where Tyler, Texas?
I'm sorry.
Tyler, Texas.
Tyler, okay,
in that
yes.
area.
All right, all right, all right.
It's not true, Your Honor.
In the decree, it states that if he were to move, I could move.
All right.
And he is in contempt of the orders in other ways too.
It's not true, Robin.
All right. What is the court cost payment date, Ms. Jeffries?
It is July 13th.
All right, court orders, grants and modifications. Father is ordered to pay child support in the amount of $1,242 a month beginning June 1st, 2021. Fathers to pay court costs as billed not later than July 13th, 2021. No further orders are entered. Give me an order.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused, sir?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Van Griff and Mr. Van Griff, you can log back into the other Zoom. We'll just have to draft the order for you.
Okay.
Leave this one and go to the original one?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
ma'am.
What are these? Do we have a?